I don't know if you guys know who Fresh and Fit are, but all I know is these receipts are fire. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and I just wanted to put a signal boost to this woman, Anna Quinn Fitness. Bravo. Bravo. I tried to reach out. I'm sure she's getting a lot of requests right now. But I wanted to share this story about this because I don't know if you guys know about this story yet. It's starting to get all over trending on YouTube and stuff. It involves a couple other popular YouTube channels, some male self-help channel, if you will, and then a channel I really love, and then this woman who came forward exposing the male self-help channel. Look, I am not one to share DMs. I think sharing DMs or personal messages that you don't have permission to send, I just think it's not a good look. I just don't think that's right. I think too many people do it for clout or to make someone look bad. However, if you need to defend yourself against criminal charges or something that's really defaming you or really attacking your character and it's just a straight out lie, well then by all means, I think, yeah, you got to sometimes bust out the receipts, as they call it. And this woman, Anna Quinn Fitness, Jesus, she scorches these men. Now, look, in the scope of things, they're so popular right now that it's probably not going to do as much, but they have taken a big hit. But I want to rewind now that I've teased what Anna Quinn Fitness did here, and we'll go through it. I want to explain who this person is. Now, she went after this channel called Fresh and Fit. Now, the Fresh and Fit channel is a very popular channel, the #1 male self-improvement podcast in the world. And look, they're doing really well. They got 8,000 people watching right now, and they have a lot of women. They're in Miami. They have a lot of just women come in, and they sort of rag on them or kick them out if they would. It's a whole process, but they got these, pretty people coming in. And these two dudes have sort of just become like the alpha dogs and know how to get the ladies, and they teach seminars on how to get the ladies and, all this negging or whatever the stuff they do, to be alphas, the alphas. And what was amazing is at one point, they were called out. I guess there was a friendly tiff between them, who I'd never heard of these guys, to be fair, and a channel I adore. If you guys, and really another excuse I want to do this video is also alert you, if you don't already know of, Abba and Preach. An amazing channel that just has so many cool takes, amazing things. Highly encourage you to go subscribe to them. But they talk about everything. They're not afraid of any topic, no taboo subject. Stuff I love that type of show. I don't want to ever just have to keep talking about one thing. I will be talking about other things here. And I'm never afraid to talk about a lot of stuff. I think it's important we talk about stuff. Even, difference of opinions. I try to hear everybody out. And they do it so well. They're so funny. They're so smart. They're so calm, but then they lose it at the right times. Their takes are brilliant. Most of the time, they find the weirdest stuff around the web, and they just sit there and monologue while they're watching this stuff. And it's really, really interesting, funny stuff. And they've been doing really well for a long time, and they deserve all the success they got. Huge fans of them. And they got into a beef with Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit got very aggressive and started calling them out and saying, "We're bigger than you, yeah, blah, 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 blah," and just attacking. And then it got even lower blows. "Your wife's ugly, blah, blah, beluga whale," just offensive, awful stuff. And Abba and Preach reacted and have been slaying these guys at Fresh and Fit. And I'm all here for it. It's brilliant. There's so much to this story. If you really want to get it all down, I'm going to put a link to my man Jody's Corner. The Beef Explained video that he has here goes through all the clips. It's so wonderful to watch and see it all. There's so much fun drama. I'm telling you, it's worth of a dig if any of this sounds interesting or you know any of these people, to make sure you get clued into what actually happened. But no, what I really want to focus on this channel are the receipts that Abba Preach used, but also that this woman used to expose this guy, because I just had a visceral reaction to seeing that these guys, these alpha guys out there that are teaching men how to be, out there and basically getting paid to tell them how to get girls, etc. And then you realize they literally are out there finding other people, influencers or whatever, and basically telling them that they have to work. They call it pay for box is what they call it. It's a way to say it here without getting in trouble. But you can imagine what the box means. The horizontal tango, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of words for it. But talking about paying for box or demanding box, if you are if you want to be on our show, you better put out, is really what this guy tells this girl. So I want you to see some of it from her.
One of my boys reached out to you, wants to film some content with you. He has a really popular channel, so you should do it. So I actually responded to the DM and I was like, hey, what's up? He said, let's do a collab. I was like, okay, cool.
So she got this message from this guy, Myron, who's part of Fresh and Fit. I don't know if he's fresh or fit. Terrible branding because I don't know who's who. But we'll call him Myron. Reaches out. You should do a collab. And so apparently a friend of a friend who she connected her because he's like, yo, you should pay attention to this guy because he's got a big following and it could be really good for you. Hey, sure. What you got in mind? Interested in a YouTube collab in Miami? And she's...
I was actually planning a trip to Miami, so I told him, like, this is what I'm going to be in Miami.
So she sets up.
I wasn't going to pay to come out to be on his show, and I hadn't even looked into his show. I just kind of went off of the friends record to be available then.
When's
and
your
then
soonest?
he asked me a relationship question. For some reason, I did not see that mess or that part of the message, or I was busy or whatever. So I said, do you want to make it happen, or should I plan for next week? And he said it'd have to be next week. So we're just discussing logistics. I answered his question, said, I'm not dating anyone right now. Dated someone a couple months last year, but
wait, here's where it gets
single,
good.
and I love talking on that topic. He said, oh, okay, cool. I'm up for that. I'm not going to do anything platonic with you, just being honest. And I thought he was reaching out for a collaboration. Because we're both well-known in the fitness industry. And my Instagram following is larger than his. So at the time, I still didn't know he had a 400, him and his partner have a $400,000 subscriber YouTube page. But I
totally believe her.
Collaborations before. And
just so we're clear, like I don't think she's clout chasing here. I've done all the home, like wait till we unpack this. But she's really just sort of like surprised. Like, what are you talking? Why is this turning into some relationship question? It's not what I want to do. And she goes, I'm confused. I'm just trying to do anything. I'm not trying to do anything with you but collab. And he says, no problem. I collab directly with girls I date. No pressure, though. So, if we aren't dating, you don't want to collab? No, don't mean to be an a-hole, but we have plenty of women in Miami. Well, same, LOL. We have plenty of men here in California, so why would I fly out to Miami to date one who I know nothing about? Bravo, girl, for having self-respect and not needing his clout to just get in his pants.
Aren't dating, you don't want to collab?
So
he's never... And he said... I'm not going to comment on that yet. No hard feelings, though. I said, you haven't proven to me that you're a high-value man. And actually, I skipped. Quite a few high-value. And he said, simple. Attractive women are common. High-value men are not. I'm not going to comment on that yet.
Holy crap.
No hard feelings, though. I said, you haven't proven to me that you're a high-value man. And actually, I know quite a few high-value men. I'm not just an attractive woman. I'm an entrepreneur with a 6-figure business and a high profile of assets. I'm nothing but common. I meant to say I'm anything but common. No hard feelings, and a smiley face. So then I screenshotted our conversation, blocked out his name, and I posted on my story because I was shocked at this point that someone
I'm okay with her doing this.
Business, their show.
There's no way that they knew who this guy was. I don't think she was being anything. It was sort of like a what? Okay, well, I'm going to block his name. Good on her. She wasn't doing the clout. She blocked the name.
To try to get women, and they think that would work. And I was also shocked that he said that attractive women are common and high-value men are not, when it's just like he dismissed me as an attractive woman but not a high-value man, or not a high-value woman. And, I don't know anything about this guy, so for him to tell me that he's this high-value man when you're having to use your show to get women, high-value men don't have to use their show and clout to get women, for the record.
I mean, come on. This guy looks so... I thought this was the alpha man. So the alpha man coming, begging her. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Anyway, so I posted anonymously and I said, high-value men don't talk the way that you did. I have 75 people on my story. I posted a poll and I was like... Am I tripping or is this crazy?
She's not tripping. The poll comes in.
Insane. Not one person has your side or thinks your approach is appropriate. You're tripping. And I was using emoji faces laughing. I said, maybe you should have me on your podcast so I can teach you how to talk to women.
Yes.
And I sent the screenshots. Then he said, responded to the screenshots that I sent and said, I'm just being honest and stand by it. I'm not collaborating with you unless we have sex. You have had sex with a bunch of dudes I know and aren't special.
wait a second. So he's accused, and it's false. But he's accused. You've effed a bunch of dudes I know and aren't special. But I'm not collaborating with you unless I do it too. So this, just so we're clear, because this dude's like 5th in line of all his friends. This alpha dude is 5th in line after all his friends, and now he's basically begging the girl, yo, you're not coming on unless we do it. This is some high-value man. Am I right, ladies? Is this guy just getting you as super hot and bothered? Because this just looks so desperate and pathetic to me. I'm sorry, man. This is embarrassing. I've had a lot of embarrassing things of my own leaked. I know what it's like. But this dude, man, you're selling things to get dudes advice? Like, you're the #1 male this is depressing that he's the #1. He's still getting in 8,000 views. Anyway, how effed up is this?
Just said no and kept it moving, but you're clearly in your feelings going through all that effort with a poll, etc. Go ahead and screenshot the conversation and clout chase. I don't care what 75 Simps said in your story to White Knight. The difference is I say what I want and don't care what you think they do. So at this point, this is where Myron lied and told everyone that I started threatening him.
And she blurted out my name. And then she sent me a DM saying, like, you should probably rethink how you talk to women, blah, 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 trying to shame me and say, like, I can expose you. She's like, I'll expose you. I was like, do it, bitch. Like, go ahead. Like,
I started threatening his business and threatening to expose him.
Yeah. And she made threats like, oh, I'm gonna, like, I'll make you look bad. It'll be bad for your business. I said, do it. I'll share. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying?
None of this happened. You can see in the DMs that was just a blatant lie.
I was like, we're gonna smash. She didn't like that. She tried to be like,
we're gonna smash. No, she was never ready to smash, bro. That's so sad. You're like, yo, we were gonna smash. You are so full of shit, and you're caught.
Oh, well, that's your asshole move. Okay, you want me to lie to you and then like try to be on this other bullshit?
Another blatant lie from Myron. I defended myself, told him I haven't slept with a bunch of guys. I said that he is a terrible representation of his podcast and his business, and that I would be happy to put him on blast. I told him he has an opportunity to influence men and make a positive impact, and the example he's setting is trash. I pity any woman who falls for this stupid scheme to fly out to see you and sleep with you for a week promo on your YouTube channel. And then he said, all you'll do is cement my reputation, blah, blah, blah. You don't like it. That's not my problem. Unfortunately, I am who I am. I don't have to worry about an image. And that's the end of the...
That's so sad. He doesn't have to worry about the image because he doesn't. That's the sad reality here. 8,000 people, all these women are now know he's doing this, and they're like, what? I guess they all effed him to be on this show to get 8,000 streams. I mean, if I was a woman, I would be immediately like, that's not a good look to go on the show, but they don't care, right? Because the only reason this guy's successful, the only reason he's able to sell anything is because of these numbers. Men are impressed by these numbers, and that's the reality of where we're at. Yeah, when 8,000 people are watching a stream and you got 400,000 people, well, he doesn't have 400,000. He's lost a lot of subscribers since this. But the reality it checks, sadly, is it doesn't matter. But that's why it's important we call out, a strong woman like this, because I think, man, you put them in their place. Good for you. This guy basically doxed her. Look at this.
The conversation. Well, there was like one more response, and I said, unless you were there, you don't know anything about the men that I've been with. Unfortunately for women everywhere, you are who you say you are, and that's pathetic. And then I blocked him. So a couple things. Byron has been lying to everyone, saying, one, I was threatening to expose him, threatening to ruin his business. Obviously, you can see from the proof that's not true. A lot of by his people. Myron told the guys on the podcast told everyone to put my Instagram handle in their bio or in their little messenger. I don't know how YouTube videos work like that.
Stuff. And then she blocked me because she was like, oh, okay, this dude, I can't hurt him by trying to embarrass him. Like,
what's her Instagram again? It goes something like
Anna Quinn Fitness.
Oh,
there you go. Anna Quinn Fitness. Y'all want to roast her? I don't care.
So this big channel who didn't want to do him, he's just going to put her on blast. Yeah, go tell her. And then all these people just sent her horrific, horrible things.
Wanted to smoke? Okay.
You want the smoke?
Now you got to deal with that. Now you got to get embarrassed and look stupid and all this other shit.
Someone put her Instagram in the chat.
Can we see her Instagram real quick?
It might have been me.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you want to pull it up?
I would love to see her Instagram. I don't even want to give her that. I thought it was FreshandFit.
You know what?
Because I had to do a privacy complaint. That's what she
They put my Instagram on their show so that people could go mess with me, and they told the lies about what they're claiming happened. And is gross and disgusting. These are bullies. I get at least 5 messages a day of people telling me I'm a whore, telling me to go kill myself, people
This
commenting
is so
on my
effed up.
pregnancy announcement video, telling me I've been sleeping around, how,
This is so gross. I gotta be careful with some of these things. So she made this video because she had...
Anyone who's following him needs to know the truth. You need to unsubscribe from his channels, because this is not someone who will help a man improve himself. This is someone who will help a man dig himself into a hole, and his culture speaks for itself. Look at the comments I've been receiving. This is what he has bred. This is the tribe that he has created and raised up.
Now, what's really sad is this is the tribe. She's right. But bravo. Go if you want to watch the whole video, get more of her comments. Go to Anna Quinn Fitness. I want to plug her. Now, 2 other gentlemen stepped into this play and destroyed him. Destroyed Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit tried to come after my men, Album Preach, who I love. They do this commentary, and these videos have been blowing up. But they did. I will put the link in my description if you want to follow along the story and see the whole drama. You can also get it all summed up in the Jody video with the Beef Explained, where he plays through all the clips and offers some really good commentary. But these guys did so well. They basically alphaed out him, and they're not even like alphas. These are just men. These guys are men, respectful, tough, no mess. They don't mess around, but they're also not going to go make fights with idiots or disrespect women like they're doing. They're legit, and they came when they got attacked by these Fresh and Fit fools. They came guns blazing, and I was so proud. It was so amazing. They just kept leveling them down and down and down, and it got so bad. That Fresh and Fit deleted their videos about Album Preach. They went through and deleted everything, and they had to go and make an apology. After, there's so much more to this. They've threatened, hey, come Album Preach, come fight us, we'll box you. And then Abba's like, okay, I'll be in Miami next week. Set up the ring. I'm ready. Let's box. And then these guys, these alpha dogs are like, we need money to box. Blah, blah, blah. These fools are idiots. I'm sorry, anybody, if you're watching for entertainment value, whatever, but it's sad because, yeah, they've lost a lot of subscribers. It's starting to go boo, and that's why they sent an apology. They're trying to ignore and move forward, but it's depressing because, God, this is just so gross. So gross that these scumbags who are just going to be out there. She's right. I gotta have her back on this one. Look, everyone do what they want to do, I suppose, but Fresh and Fit, man, the bottom line is you look pathetic. Everything you're talking about being the big alpha dog and blah, 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 blah. You literally were begging this girl because after all your friends got some, you didn't. And well, you better give it to me next. Dude, I don't want no sloppy seconds at sloppy fifths from a girl who's not interested in me. That's pathetic, dog. My God, that made me, I just laughed and laughed. For these guys to get roasted like that, it just shows you the emperor does have no clothes. Anyway, I wanted to report this and share my feelings because I wanted to give Abba and Preach are the ones to really go show some love. If you don't know them, I'm telling you, go watch a few of their videos. And Anna Quinn Fitness, again, bravo. I usually hate people dropping receipts, but when you're given permission and you can expose a fraudulent fraud who's out there trying to just send all their negative people your way for shit you didn't do, I say kudos, girl. You did the right thing there. Bravo. I hope you're getting some love and support after that nonsense. Because guys, it's brutal when that happens. When a big channel like that just sends all their minions to you to just constantly eat at you and punch you down and say nasty stuff because they're just got to follow their leader, it's really messed up. So I wanted to add some positivity. I wanted to laugh at those clowns and get the word out. So thanks so much for watching. Go show her some love. Go show all them some love. Stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet. In fact, hit that subscribe button for me. Double check you're subscribed. Hit the bell. Smash the like. And leave your comment on what you thought on all this. Thanks for watching, everybody.